大家好，我是 Emily. As a Chinese learner, I love learning Chinese with the standard curriculum, but there are some things that you will never find in a Chinese textbook. One of these things is 好吧. The reason so many Mandarin learners, including myself, struggle with 好吧 is because it has a different meaning from what it sounds like. For me, I certainly knew 好 meant good, and 吧 is just a particle word. So it must mean good, great, right? That's not what it means. There is a certain undertone to 好吧 that had my Chinese friends and coworkers a little uncertain about my attitude towards things. After some time of using it incorrectly, we finally cleared up the misunderstanding and I learned how to use 好吧 without insulting anyone. So what does 好吧 really mean? Let's take a look at the following example. 今天我们吃火锅好吗？好吧。如果你不想吃，没关系啊。Notice when the girl said 好吧, the guy definitely felt like she didn't want to do it. 好吧 is more of a compromising okay to a suggestion that you can't say no to, and you want the other person to know. Think of it like fine in English. Native English speakers would often say, I'm fine, or it's fine, when they're trying to be polite, but the person they're speaking to knows everything is definitely not fine. Since we know 好吧 is a unique phrase, here are some ways you can say okay or good in a positive way. 好，好的，行，可以，没问题, and my personal favorite, with a head nod. Let's take a look at that example from earlier using a more positive and commonly used response. 今天我们吃火锅好吗？好的。So you can see, just changing from 好吧 to 好的, you can clearly see now the girl wants to go with the boy. But she didn't seem overly enthusiastic, like it's a big deal. So now they can happily and casually enjoy a hot pot. 好吧 is still okay in the right situation. For example, when your Chinese teacher gives you a lot of homework to do over the weekend, you can say 好吧. This shows that you'll do it, but you won't like it. 今天的作业是写汉字。好吧。In this case, you can fully express yourself using 好吧. Just make sure you're using this phrase correctly so you can appropriately convey your meaning. So, if there's something you don't want to do that you'll do, but you want people to know that you don't want to do it, use this. 好吧. Be sure to like and subscribe for more Chinese tips. 好吗？再见。